She said, I remember my mom asked him to pay the Wi-Fi bill once, and we didn't have Wi-Fi for over a week, and she ended up paying it. Wi-Fi's like $100. Like, mine is, I think it's like $137. I would say that if he was willing to do something strange for some change, he should, just go paid for it. But that would actually mean that he'd have to actually not be selfish with intimacy and actually be good at sex. So no one's gonna pay you for that. If anything, they're gonna actually bill you for the experience. And I'm not just saying that because I'm irritated and mad. It's not a bitter statement or comment whatsoever. I'm genuinely being fucking honest. And that was one of the things that I was willing to overlook if that man would have just fucking treated me right. The sex was not top tier at all. That's the crazy part. Usually when people are psychopaths, they're actually really good at sex. That one's not. He's not at all. He really had the audacity to tell me that he's made girls cry during sex before. That might be true, but I don't think they're crying at all for the reasons that your brain is telling you. It's not registering. Those aren't... I don't think that those are tears of... I don't think those tears were stimulated by an orgasm. I said it. She said he also has this imaginary property in Atlanta. You really telling people that you own a property in New Jersey, which you don't. You own a property in California, which you don't. And you own a property in Georgia? You have a fucking real problem. The whole time it's a luxury apartment that he wished he could live in. So he's just manifesting his life at this point? Honey, what your dreams are and what the facts are very different. Maybe that's the reason why God hasn't blessed you with owning your own property. Because, not you manifesting a property in a whole different state, but you're telling people that you own it. And I'm all for good manifestation, but don't be delusional. That shit is fucking delusional. Yeah, I'm not sure what bill you paid for November, but I promise you it didn't go to anything in this house. For those of you who have watched each and every single, video, you know this. In November, Asmodeus asked me if he could borrow. Well, he didn't even say borrow. He just said, could you help me out with my, my cable bill, my internet bill, my Wi-Fi? Because I use that for my laptop to study for class. You know what I mean? In November, I paid it. It was $120. But the daughter is telling me that man didn't use that money to pay the cable bill. I'll say it again. This is the reason why I do strongly believe that man has just fucking problems and something is clinically wrong with him. Because you could have told me what you really needed it for, and I would have still given it to you because you came to ask me for help. You don't have to sit up here and lie about what you're spending it on. I'm helping you. So God only knows what he did with that money, but nigga, if you needed some gas and, lunch for the next 3 days, all you had to do was say that. And I'm sitting here thinking, oh, because he works overnight and he doesn't get a lot of hours, he probably doesn't have enough money to pay the Wi-Fi bill. Let me be a good girlfriend and go and be supportive. As my man is venturing through the world of education, trying to better himself and build an empire for all of his children. I said, I can't get over how much of a bum he is. Yeah, it's a real big shock because he presents as very clean, very organized, very intelligent, and he's very much not any of those things. She says, it really does catch you by surprise. I said, I'm going to make sure Asmodeus is a public embarrassment. Everyone is going to know. I don't break my promises. And the reason why I am not breaking this promise is because you really made 7 single mothers. You really made 7 broken homes. Since you are a biological man, you do know what happens in the dating world of single mothers. So you're well aware that you'll get minimal backlash for your part in this. But as single mothers, we're going to be drugged to the grave. We're going to be told to settle for any man because we are single mothers. We are devalued and dehumanized because we're single mothers. And don't be a black single mom. You just fucked. We are fucked. So since society is going to be cackling and laughing at us and our pain and our struggles, bitch, buckle up. We gonna all just be sitting up here being talked about and laughed at together. The more the merrier. And misery loves company, so have a seat. She said, but his entire life is here, so if you ever need like a birth certificate or something, just let me know. Anything I can do to help, really. She's so sweet. I said, can you get a pic of his license? She said, I feel like there may be a printed copy of it in the safe. I can check for you. He usually just leaves his wallet around, but he's been holding his phone and wallet really close since he got here last night. He planned in case he has to run out the fucking door. And then she said, I have his passport, if that helps. I said, I'm still taken back by the lock on the closet. She sent me his passport. She sent me his birth certificate. She sent me his driver's license photo. Sir, these women are fucking over you. Damn. You got a lot of fucking enemies. So many enemies. So I said, where did he get his last name from? He has his last name and then it's hyphen. Another name is hyphen. It's like he's got both his parents' last name. So I needed to make sure that when I do submit everything to child support, that I have the right name listed so they know exactly what to look up and where to find him. More than likely, he's gonna be at his mom's house. I mean, that or a homeless male shelter, but I don't really give a fuck. She said his mom's name is Jane Doe. I believe that's how it's spelled. So his last name is his last name and then the hyphened last name. I said, so he does have his dad's last name. She said that I'm not 100% sure, but I always assume so.